right there. Kind of
Yeah.
nicely
Yeah.
classy bow thing.
I bought him a bullet.
You bought him a bullet?
Yes, I was going to give it to him.
Oh, wow, that's so nice of you.
Yeah, but he noticed me. I wanted it to be a surprise. So
Surprise!
we decided to restart.
Okay.
Also, I like how you're peaking the waveforms with your yelling.
Yeah, you're right. That is loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, waiting for the two guards to have their conversation. I'm going to kill that light. They do not notice.
And they don't notice once they're in a conversation. I think is it distance, do you think? Or do you think they actually have like a little sound thing that's going on? You remember in Chaos Theory how you had a little sound meter and the ambient sound was rated against your sound?
I do. I think it's just distance.
You think it's just distance?
I do.
See, I like to think that's a little more advanced. She's going for speed.
So, we're going to employ the exact same tactic that we used in this room the last time, because that worked very well. So, on the right...
Except now we're not going to screw it up.
Right. On the left, Archer's getting in position. Actually, I think you dragged down that guard.
No, I definitely do.
Okay. And then I'm going to melee this guy that's marked up. Or...
You're just going to...
Oh, we
Maybe
do
we should
different
watch
strategy.
this before and see what we should do.
Yeah, we might have wanted to do that. Whatever, it'll be... Hopefully it'll be humorous and not just incredibly ingratiating.
Oh, God.
Although I know
Wait,
the sound of
isn't
my
that
voice is already ingratiating.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
Right. And... no, we're not in the stairs now, because I think I've just noted to you that the stairs was a bad place. Okay, so you see those guys on the left screen right now. And they're coming over here. I'm hoping that we can pull off a melee, but it's not going to happen. And they're still going to be together right now. So there'll be a little bit of waiting time. Rabbit together. Oh, I could do that right now, but I wanted to wait for the second guy. Okay.
So, just waiting for them to get
What did he just see, by the way?
They split.
He saw a body.
Yep,
Yeah.
so he goes downstairs, and one guy stays up here.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this guy upstairs, and actually maybe... Who goes? I don't fucking know. One of us is going to wait for the guy upstairs, and the other one is going to go downstairs and take out that guy.
I believe you go downstairs.
I believe that's correct, yes. Once they're split up, it's really child's play to get them. But if they're together, they'll tend to have flashlights on each other, and they'll be moving around a lot, which negates the strategy of just shooting them at the same time.
Pistol weapon robot.
Yes.
How was your coffee?
Delicious and very filling. Really.
Filling.
There you go.
Is what you're looking for.
There are two of them. There are two. I told you there were two.
I didn't know there were two of them.
Two lava cakes.
Lava cakes.
Two lava cakes.
So delish.
Delicious and moist.
That's great news.
Just like your mother.
Ugh.
Gross. Anyway, so we just finished off those two guards upstairs. Actually, one was downstairs, and so we're gonna head out on this balcony, like you saw in the last run through. But now the guards are not terribly freaked out. They know something's up, but as you can see, flashlights
I
are
think
not.
that they've heard a little bit.
Yeah.
They've been like, question mark over my head. Cartoon characters. We're just gonna wait for that guy in the back to get within range, and you can tell if they're in range by it's gray right now, and now it's red.
The
And
arrow
once it's
over
in
there.
red, the arrow of the I'm sorry, yeah, the arrow of the head will be red
So-
once they're in range.
You use an execute, and they're dead.
Very much so. You might want to explain the strategy you used on the guy upstairs, by the way, because that confused
Sure.
even me.
Sure.
That guy right there on the left screen, yeah.
Gonna do it?
Explain the strategy.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not. He's gonna explain it once he's actually there. A little bit of detection here, but we figured it wasn't really a big deal.
Actually, quite a bit of attack.
Also, I realized that that was in fact a fire hedge and not a man. It's kind of not my proudest moment.
All right, so I go upstairs. There's one guy up here. I turn the corner, and he's right there. He instantly sees me. So instead of trying to take him out right there, I'm going to run back down the stairs. To confuse him about my location, he'll walk through the door, and then I'll be able to take him out with a safe.
Notice how his
Yep. There you
last
go.
known position is through the door.
He blocks my melee, actually, which I didn't know could happen. And then Archer ended up shooting him in the head.
Yeah, I'm just cool like that.
Yep, so we've got a dual door breach here. which means both people have to open the door. And there is a non-lethal target in the next room.
Well, he's very lethal to us, but we have to interrogate him. So
as you can see, just walk up to him and press melee. You'll knock the gun out of his hand and grab him in a chokehold. And then you get to hit him around a little bit. Now, you can either do a standard interrogation where you just slap him around, or you can interact with the environment in different ways, as you'll see with this fridge. Now, this is brutal.
Guess which one's funner?
Oh. Alright, so as you can see, I kicked the fridge door into his mouth.
Delicious.
Which you'd think would make him provide us with all the information that we need, but no. He wants some more. It's then that Kestrel spotted the fucking stove.
Is this a storybook? And then Kestrel spotted the stove.
Oh.
He was so hungry that he decided to eat the stove.
And then, to add injury to injury, I punch him in the face burn.
That's just completely unnecessary right there.
Kind of a douche move.
What a dick!
And keeps an eye on the girls. That's it, I swear.
Okay, transcripts of the what is it called? Interrogation will also be on the RP.
So you shouldn't have any problem snatching the list.
Understood. I'm holding the key to the
So you need Sergey to open this door that we're about to get to.
Sergey or Sergey?
You hear me?
Sergey.
Open
the
door.
I believe it's his official title.
Get it?
Yeah, I do.
Open the door. I've got to talk to the boss. The cops are coming.
This guy's going to provide a little bit of an issue because once the door's open, he's going to be somewhat confused that there are spies right behind his dude. Not his best moment.
You can pretty safely do that with an execute, but typically the guy will freak out and end up shooting Sergey instead of you, and then you can just pull a headshot on him.
Sergey was kind of a dick, so who can blame him?
Yeah, but he just got kicked in the face with a fridge door and then punched in a face burn. I mean,
Wow.
Yeah, of course.
That's like James Bond villain style destruction right there.
Half of the time when you are interrogating Sergey at the end of the thing, you make sure he's alive. Till this part, you throw him down the stairs.
That's true. It's a personal touch, I think. It's what makes me so wonderful.
Alright, so we're going to move into this next room. There's one guard physically in the room. Not too much of a challenge because he's facing away from the door. But this room coming up is one of the other major obstacles in this
took us so
episode.
many tries to figure out how to do it. Oh god.
And every single time we do it, we still have a little bit of improvisation.
And there's still a little bit of being scared out of my wits. God.
Right, so as you can see, maybe in the sonar, yep, there it is on both screens.
Yeah, you can see it all over the place. Okay,
Two of those are hookers. The others are guys with guns who want to hurt you very, very badly.
There's also a man that will typically come up the stairs. You'll see it on the left right now. And he's going to probably spot the body. But it's really not that much of an issue. I missed like the first 3 headshots, so I just kind of filled him with lead. I'm sorry about that.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go with a standard mark and execute.
Well, I should probably explain for a second. If a guard shoots his weapon, then pretty much you're fucked because everyone else will start getting freaked out. However, you have silenced weapons, so really you're fine as long as you don't let them get shot off.
So we're going to mark and execute. As you can see, we've marked up almost all the visible targets. And once we're comfortable with getting to that fact the point where we can see them all, we will trigger the execute.
There we are. And you can take out about 6 or 7